What's happening in downtown LA is very similar to what happened in New York in the 70s and 80s, where the central downtown areas were becoming revitalized by artists, galleries, etc. LA right now has an amazing amount of dynamism because it's in this state of becoming, it's changing at a rapid pace. There's all these areas of LA that are still very affordable, and artists are flocking here, adding to that scene, and it's a great place to be right now.
Culture in Los Angeles, I think it's extremely varied and dynamic. I think it's the kind of city where you can live here for dozens of years and still be discovering new things. Each neighborhood tends to have its own vibe and its own festivals. Echo Park's an interesting neighborhood because it was really the first suburb of Los Angeles. Always been a neighborhood of innovators and immigrants and activists. The very first film studios were just down the street, so it's fitting that we have a film center here. Film Center started 8 years ago as a place for the community to gather. We've offered free filmmaking classes. We have a screening series every Thursday at 8. We show experimental and documentary cinema from around the world, usually with the filmmakers in attendance. Gather to see works they're maybe not going to see in other venues in Los Angeles.
Hopefully the rest of the world is learning that Los Angeles is a great literary community as well as entertainment and many other things. Los Angeles has been fortunate in a way because a lot of the literary world has been able to develop not under the spotlight, which happens in New York a lot. It's hard to not put elements of Los Angeles into a book, I think, because it's a very unique city. Even in our neighborhood, there are many, many writers, and there's a great writers community right here.
The first time I moved here, I hated it. I was like, everybody's so mean. I just started exploring what's like all the stuff that there is to do here, you know, like after I got out of my bubble. And yeah, now I love it.
I think Los Angeles' arts community is really in a growth spurt right now, and Red Cat is happy to be a part of that. Frank Gehry, the architect, talked about the concert hall as being a new living room for Los Angeles. Well, we might be the basement laboratory or the rec room because our mission is to discover new forms.
Both the theater and the gallery are really these amazing tools for artists that we put in their hands to use to create work.
Audiences in LA seem very willing to join us on a journey that breaks down barriers. There are moments like that when everything's happening, when it feels like this is a very exciting place to be.